Hello, welcome to my PowerPoint presentation. My chosen design concept is interaction design in interactive art, and this is the model of engagement. We have in the adaptation phase, the participants have to change and adapt to the environment, learning how to behave and how to set expectations. In the learning stage, the participants start to develop an understanding of the model and what the system does. In the anticipation stage, this is where the participants already have a gauge or a knowledge of what the system will do in relation to the interaction. And the deeper understanding stage is where participants reach a complete understanding of the artwork and relationship to his or her in the artwork. My paper was communicating art through interactive technology and new approaches to interaction design in art museums. This paper looked at the new approaches of interaction in art installations in museums through new interactive design approaches in their 4 instalments. The approaches that they took were gentle audio augmentation of artwork, conceptual affinity of artworks, and remote interactive installation, using the body as interactive device, and consistent audio-visual cues for interaction opportunities. They both use qualitative and quantitative evaluation through multiple choice questionnaires and 30-minute interviews. The conclusions were supportive of the hypothesis that the approaches have worked as a communication of interactive art form. What I found successful in the paper was the idea of adapting audio augmentation of the artwork from headphones, which creates a limited sensory experience, to the use of audio augmentation of our environment through sensor-controlled directional speakers. The installation involved 25 audio spot circles, consisted of silver circles with an infrared sensor which registers the user entering the circle. This is a success because it doesn't restrict the interaction to just one sense, and it also allows for more variations of interaction to be available in the installation. Using the body as an interaction device was another aspect of this paper that was successful, as it embedded the users to take a role in an active participant and allows the user to experience an art through physically and socially engaging activities, as shown in part A of the image. On the other hand, if you were on your own, you wouldn't be able to see the installation pieces, as in image B, because you wouldn't have enough feet. Some shortcomings of the paper was one of the issues was how they could develop the approaches of gentle audio augmentation in a way that makes it more clear when an installation is art and when it's just a communication of the art. The reason for this is an issue is it could confuse the users and result in an installation being misunderstood or completely missed. Mini project 2, relating to my work. What was the project? The project was an interactive educational phonic toy for kids, as you can see here. The reason why this paper was relevant to my creative project is because it displays similar aspects of interaction, and whether it be audio-visual cues of silver circles or buttons on a breadboard, it uses body interaction by activating devices like rain sensors or light sensors, which is I like the rattlesnake and the environment atmosphere audio in my project. This paper is interesting to me because it shows the possibilities of taking something like an interactive toy and scaling it into an interactive art installment. It shows what worked with the new approaches and what needs to be further adapted. Knowing about this project has helped me develop an understanding of interaction approaches and experiences within art installations in museums. As a result of this, an enhancement of the project would be to adapt the educational aspect of the mini project and the basic interactions already in place into an installation through various interaction methods shown in this throughout this research paper project.